I love Tolkien. Tolkien is an enormous influence on me. But he was doing something very different from me. And, you know, to the sense that he was working with a mythological template and a template that corresponded to the beliefs of people at certain times of history, which is if the king was a good king, if he was a good man, if he was pious and well-meaning, then he would be a good king. And, you know, if bad things happened during his reign, it must be because he was a bad man and a bad king, and or at least had bad advisors, which is something that came up frequently. You can be, you know, a really decent human being. You can be very well-meaning. You can have the noblest of intentions, and your reign can still be horribly screwed up. And actually, ruling is, I think, very hard. You have to make a lot of hard decisions, and sometimes there is no answer to the problems that is confronting your country or its people. It's not enough just to be good or strong or well-intentioned. That you have to solve the problems. Actually, if you look at like English history and even French history, some of the kings who were best were pretty appalling human beings in a lot of ways. None of which is meant to excuse Donald Trump, who is both an appalling human being and a terrible president. So,
do you think somebody like Donald Trump can spend the rest of his life being redeemed after he leaves office?
Well, I don't like to close out the possibility of redemption to anyone, but in the case of Trump, I think it's unlikely. I see no evidence that this man actually has a conscience.